T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We have to go from engine start. 2, 1, 0. Booster ignition and liftoff of Shuttle Endeavour with NASA's final space station crew compartment that brings a bay window view to our celestial backyard.
SpaceX's Starship just did the unthinkable. Here's why NASA is terrified. In the darkness beyond our world, a new battle has begun. Not just rockets or contracts, but the very future of space itself. One side clings to history. The other races toward destiny. In 2024, a single launch changed everything. This is the story of how SpaceX's Starship didn't just break records, it shattered the rules of the universe. SpaceX's 2024 orbital triumph wasn't just a launch, it was a statement to the universe. Starship's historic dual touchdown on land and sea achieved what NASA's shuttle program only dreamed of: full reusability. With it, a half-century of American deep space monopoly vaporized overnight. NASA's SLS, cobbled from aging shuttle parts, burns $4.1 billion per launch to deliver a mere 27 tons to lunar orbit. Starship? It hauls 150 tons for just $10 million. A price difference so extreme it threatens to make the old space economy irrelevant. Hidden deep in budget spreadsheets, SLS contractors charge $146 million for each RS-25 engine retro shuttle technology. Meanwhile, SpaceX's cutting-edge Raptor 3 engine costs just $1 million. Musk's in-house empire, stretching from mining to manufacturing, outflanks Boeing's tangled web of subcontractors. But politics brews a storm. SLS sustains 25,000 jobs across Alabama, Florida, and Texas, regions with heavyweight congressional clout. Shutting it down could trigger electoral earthquakes, even as SpaceX's Texas Revolution offers 10x job growth. Biden's 2024 attempt to freeze SLS funding collapsed within mere hours. Artemis hinges on a high-wire act, Starship's improving orbital refueling. To reach the moon, Starship must sip 1,200 tons of methane in space, a dazzling ballet involving over 10 tanker flights. One mistake? Instant catastrophe. Yet in 2023, NASA still signed off, branding it a high-threat risk. China watches with sharp eyes. Their 2030 moon base ambitions hinge on cloning Starship's design. Leaked intel reveals a methane-powered Long March 9th prototype already underway. Though delayed to 2035, it's still poised to leapfrog SLS's sluggish 15-year crawl. The gap narrows fast. Mars' ambitions face an invisible enemy: radiation. Starship's stainless steel hull blocks just 10% of cosmic rays, compared to NASA's proposed water-shielded ships. Musk bets on speed, a 4-month sprint to Mars instead of 6+ months. But solar flares don't play fair. Faster may still mean fatal. Panic spreads in Europe. ESA's long-delayed Ariane 6 is already obsolete, hemorrhaging 80% of its launches to SpaceX. In 2024, Director Joseph Aschbacher's desperate call for a Starship-class EU rocket was vetoed, Germany choosing to protect Airbus jobs instead. Progress sacrificed for politics. Environmental consequences loom. SLS's solid boosters belch 300 tons of CO2 per launch. Starship's methane burns slightly cleaner at 250 tons. But Musk plans hundreds of Starship launches annually for Mars. Multiplied out, Earth's fragile upper atmosphere could pay the real price. The courtroom wars rage on. Blue Origin's lawsuit over NASA's lunar Starship contract stalled Artemis for years. Now, Bezos's New Glenn, built with allegedly stolen SpaceX tech, threatens SLS's dominance, but only after 2030. Irony seeps through every legal battle. Behind closed doors, astronaut confidence fractures. NASA's 2024 crew survey revealed 60% distrust in Starship's move fast culture. Apollo veterans point to a grim 1% fatality rate versus SpaceX's bold 5% estimate. Yet a new generation insists, better 5% chance than no chance at all. The battlefield shifts to orbit. SpaceX's Pentagon contract to deliver troops anywhere on Earth in 45 minutes sets off alarms. China's response: Deploy hypersonic nukes. The once bright line between space exploration and military escalation blurs into a chilling fog. Mars economics border on fantasy. Musk envisions $200,000 tickets, but needs 1,000 Starship flights per year and a staggering $10 trillion investment to build a city. His plan? Harvest NASA contracts and fuel expansion with satellite profits. Genius, or a cosmic Ponzi scheme. A cultural rebellion brews. Starbase, Texas, has birthed a libertarian micro-society, crypto salaries, private schools, and no labor unions. California politicians scream tech feudalism, but workers flock in droves, lured by 70% higher pay than NASA jobs. A rocket graveyard emerges. ULA's Vulcan and ESA's Ariane 6, designed to be expendable, are headed for obsolescence. By 2030, Starship's reusability could monopolize launches, leaving traditional players begging SpaceX for rides. Antitrust laws? They haven't reached orbit yet. NASA's final stand? The Lunar Gateway, a mini-station circling the moon, is meant to anchor SLS's relevance. Yet Starship could build a bigger, better base for less. Leaked emails whisper the truth. Gateway is just a $3 billion SLS anchor. Desperation shines through. Nightmares lurk beneath the dust. Mars soil teems with toxic perchlorates, deadly to human settlers. Starship's plan to compress local dirt into habitats risks poisoning colonists. NASA's 2024 bioremediation experiments failed spectacularly, but Musk waves it off. We'll figure it out. A workforce revolution erupts. SLS engineers, trained on 70s tech, struggle to adapt to Starship's AI-driven factories. SpaceX's 2024 job fair in Huntsville drew 10,000 hopefuls. Only 200 made the cut. The space industry is undergoing a brutal generational reset. The new space race fractures alliances. India's 2023 moon landing proved budget triumph over bloated programs. Japan cut a $3 billion lunar rover deal with SpaceX, sidestepping NASA. Around the world, nations must now choose: cling to old space, or bet on the new frontier. AI's invisible hand unsettles regulators. Starship's autonomous landing software, trained on thousands of simulated crashes, is too complex for full FAA audits. A 2024 near miss with a spy satellite exposed hidden flaws. Accountability? Lost in the classified void. The nuclear race heats up. NASA's Draco project, building nuclear thermal rockets, could slash Mars trips to 45 days. But SpaceX lobbyists crushed its funding. Meanwhile, Russia tests nuclear engines in secret, aiming to outpace both Starship and SLS in one leap. The Elon wildcard grows dangerous. Tesla's 2024 stock crash nearly dragged SpaceX down too. One impulsive Musk tweet, Mars or bust, pushed NASA to fast-track Starship. Insiders whisper, if Musk ever walks away, who carries the dream forward? No one knows. Yet hope pierces the clouds. NASA's 2024 Mars ice mapping rover will hitch a ride aboard Starship, saving $1 billion and unlocking 10 times more research sites. Even the critics admit, Starship is breathing life into dreams long buried by bureaucracy. The 2024 launch cleaved reality in two. One future clings to NASA's fading SLS, struggling for relevance. The other charges forward, where SpaceX rewrites destiny among the stars. But both paths are set for collision, fire or triumph, over the moon's silent surface. Two futures now hang in the balance. One, trapped by the heavy chains of tradition. The other, soaring beyond imagination as the dust rises over the moon's silent surface. A new question burns across the stars. Will humanity cling to the past, or will we risk everything to claim the future? The countdown has already begun. Which side will you choose? If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, please subscribe, give us a like, and share this video. And we would love to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below, and let's stay connected.